What if the secret to a long, joyful, and deeply satisfying life wasn't found in a magic pill, a grueling gym regimen, or a massive bank account, but in a simple, profound truth, a reason to get out of bed every morning? Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're exploring one of the most beautiful and inspiring books on purpose and longevity, Ikigai, The Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life by Héctor García and Francesc Miralles. The word Ikigai, pronounced Ikigai, roughly translates to a reason for being, or the value of life. It is the sweet spot where passion, mission, vocation, and profession converge. This concept is not a philosophical abstraction. It is a practical, applied way of living that has been closely linked to the extraordinary longevity of the people living in Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's renowned blue zones, where the highest percentage of centenarians, people who live to 100 or older, live the longest and healthiest lives. The authors traveled to the Okinawan village of Ogimi, interviewing the vibrant elders, many over the age of 100, to distill their daily habits, mindset, and philosophies. What they found wasn't just a list of health tips. They found a culture centered on purpose, community, and joyful simplicity. In less than 10 minutes, I'll share 7 timeless lessons distilled from this book and the Okinawan lifestyle. These lessons will help you discover your own unique purpose, live with deeper meaning, and embrace a happier, more fulfilled life, regardless of your age or location. Stay with me until the very end, because I'll also share a simple, powerful Venn diagram exercise you can try tonight to begin mapping out and reflecting on your own personal Ikigai. And hey, before we dive in, tell me in the comments, what's one thing in your daily life, no matter how small, that currently gives you joy? I'll be reading and replying to as many as I can. Part 2, The Core of Purpose. Lesson 1. Find your Ikigai, the 4 intersections. The central pillar of the book is the Ikigai Venn diagram. Your Ikigai is the magical, energizing intersection of 4 fundamental life components: what you love, your passion, the things you do simply because they bring you joy, what you are good at, your talents and developed skills, the things you excel at, what the world needs, your mission, the problems you want to solve or the contribution you want to make, what you can be paid for, your profession, the valuable services you can offer to sustain yourself. The absence of any one component leads to a lack of fulfillment. Missing what you can be paid for leads to passion but financial struggle. Missing what the world needs leads to success but a feeling of emptiness. Missing what you love leads to comfort but boredom. Missing what you're good at leads to excitement but a sense of powerlessness. People with a strong Ikigai wake up each day with a clear direction and energy. Their work is an extension of their passion, not a distraction from it. Finding this balance gives your life momentum and provides the necessary resilience to navigate challenges. Lesson 2. Stay active, don't retire. The concept of retiring in the Western sense, stopping work entirely and withdrawing from society, is largely absent in the blue zones. In Okinawa, people rarely retire in the traditional way. Instead, they keep contributing, working on what they love, and staying deeply engaged in their communities well into their 90s and beyond. The lesson here is simple. Keep doing what gives you Ikigai. A life with purpose doesn't stop at 65. It merely shifts focus. An Okinawan fisherman might stop working the commercial boat, but continues to fish for his community. A teacher may stop working in the classroom, but mentors young neighbors. The psychological impact is immense. Staying active, physically, mentally, and socially, keeps the brain sharp, maintains a sense of self-worth, and prevents the feeling of stagnation that often accompanies sudden, total retirement. The key is to never let your mind or body become completely idle. Lesson 3. Take it slow, the antidote to haste. In our modern, fast-paced culture, we rush through everything. rushing to finish breakfast, rushing through traffic, rushing to finish a project, rushing toward the weekend. This constant state of haste is the enemy of quality, health, and happiness. The Okinawan lifestyle teaches us to adopt a slower pace, to be mindful, present, and savor the small moments. This idea is often referred to as a micro-flow state. By slowing down, we not only reduce chronic stress, but we also experience life more fully. A slow approach means attention to detail, better quality output, and less psychological fatigue. Happiness is found in the journey of living life, not in the frantic, anxious race to speed through it. When you deliberately slow down, you find yourself entering a state of flow more easily, that state of total absorption in an activity, which is itself a key element of Ikigai. Part 3. Community, Movement, and Diet. Lesson 4. Nurture Friendships, the Power of Moai. Longevity is not just about individual health, it's about community health. One of the most powerful secrets of long life in Okinawa is their strong social fabric, specifically the moai, or moai. A moai is a lifelong, informal circle of friends or neighbors who support each other emotionally, socially, and even financially. Children in Okinawa are often initiated into their moai early in life. These small groups provide emotional security, a trusted circle to share struggles and celebrate successes, financial safety net. If a member faces hardship, the moai often pools resources to help, and purposeful engagement. The moai ensures no one is ever truly alone, combating the loneliness that is a major predictor of early mortality in the Western world. The lesson: cultivating strong, deep, meaningful connections is a vital ingredient in both happiness and longevity. Invest time and energy into your friendships and be willing to be vulnerable and supportive. Your social network is your personal support system for life. If these lessons on purpose, community, and longevity are inspiring you to rethink your priorities, make sure to hit subscribe. Every week, we share powerful book summaries that help you grow in purpose, mindset, and success. Lesson 5. Stay active every day. Movement is medicine. The Okinawan lifestyle doesn't rely on gym memberships or intense, punishing workouts. Instead, daily movement is natural, constant, and integrated into everyday life. Okinawan elders garden, walk everywhere, and perform daily tasks without the use of excessive modern conveniences. They often incorporate simple, natural movements, like getting up from a low table or performing daily household chores well into their 90s. The focus is not on intensity, but on consistency and low-impact activity. García and Miralles highlight the importance of not sitting for long periods. Many Okinawans use tatami mats or low furniture, which requires them to constantly shift their position, gently stretching muscles and engaging core strength. The takeaway? You don't need to train for a marathon. You need to incorporate gentle, consistent activity that keeps the body strong, flexible, and healthy for life. Movement is not a chore to be scheduled. It is medicine to be consumed daily. Lesson 6. Eat light and healthy. Hara hachi bu. The Okinawan diet is legendary, but their eating philosophy is perhaps more crucial than the food itself. They follow the principle of hara hachi bu, a Confucian teaching that means eating until you are 80% full. This simple act of restraint reduces caloric intake, which studies have consistently linked to slower aging and greater longevity. By stopping before you are completely stuffed, you reduce the digestive strain on your body and maintain steady, stable energy levels. Their diet itself is rich in longevity-promoting foods: sweet potatoes, green leafy vegetables, rice, tofu, and small amounts of fish. Crucially, they consume very little sugar, processed food, or red meat. The lesson? Mindful eating and caloric restriction are keys to a long life. Listen to your body's signals. Practice hara hachibu and choose natural, whole foods that fuel your body efficiently. This isn't a temporary diet. It's a lifelong philosophy of balanced nourishment. Lesson 7. Smile and stay positive. The power of resilience. Beyond the physical habits, the authors found that a cheerful, positive, and resilient outlook is a significant factor in Okinawans' long lives. This isn't forced, toxic positivity. It's a deep-seated belief system rooted in gratitude and acceptance. Even when facing challenges, Okinawans are known to smile, laugh, and maintain a quiet sense of optimism. They understand that suffering is a part of life, but they choose to focus on the things they can be grateful for. A positive mindset doesn't just improve mood, it has tangible effects on health by reducing chronic stress hormones like cortisol, which leads to improved cardiovascular health and immune function. The takeaway? Cultivate gratitude. Practice radical acceptance of the things you cannot change. And remember to smile. It's a small daily act that relaxes the face and signals calm and resilience to your nervous system. A happy heart is a strong heart. So let's recap the 7 timeless Japanese lessons for a long and happy life from Ikigai. Find your Ikigai, the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Stay active, don't retire. Keep pursuing your purpose forever. Take life slow and savor the moment, rejecting the culture of haste. Nurture friendships and community, your moai, for emotional security. Stay physically active every day with gentle, integrated movement. Eat light and healthy by practicing hara hachibu, 80% full. Smile, laugh, and stay positive to cultivate mental resilience. These lessons remind us that a meaningful life doesn't come from rushing or chasing endlessly. It comes from purpose, community, health, and joyful simplicity. Now, for that simple exercise you can try tonight to reflect on your own Ikigai, the 4-circle reflection. Take a sheet of paper and draw 4 overlapping circles. Label them love, good at, world needs, and paid for. Spend 10 minutes filling each circle with every idea, skill, and desire you have. Then look at where those ideas overlap. The most challenging and most rewarding area to fill will be the world needs section. Reflecting on this quadrant is often the biggest breakthrough toward discovering your personal Ikigai. If this video inspired you to slow down and seek deeper purpose, hit like, comment below which lesson resonated most, and share this with a friend who needs more meaning and happiness in their life. And don't forget to subscribe to Mindshift Book Summaries for more timeless lessons every week. Thanks for watching, and remember, happiness is not something to chase, it's something to live every day by fulfilling your reason for being. See you in the next video.